This is a conversion of a beautiful 1920s building. It was originally small units, little sleeping rooms and studios and a couple of one-bedrooms. The renovation is top-notch.
This is their front yard here.
This is their front yard. Actually, what you really need to see is this beautiful terrace. They've built underground parking, and the developers have lived here throughout the project. The developers are Nate and Nancy Jarvinen. They were partners with Paul Gauguin in the very first project in Rogers Park in 15 years. And he walks the talk. You know, he and his wife live here, and they do phenomenal old world type construction with plaster. Some of it is plaster, and you just don't see that kind of renovation anywhere.
What kind of price range are we looking at there?
Well, you're looking at $300,000 one bedrooms, which are rare. They don't come up very often. Anywhere from upper fours to mid-7 two bedrooms, and
mid-7s for two bedrooms.
You're hearing that. You're hearing that. Right? You heard that correctly.
As in 100,000?
Yes. But
what size are those? Must be very large units.
Well, they're large, but they're not huge. I mean, yes, they're definitely good size, but when you've got the kind of construction that is put into it, as well as the lakefront backyard and parking, it's phenomenal.
You know if there's any availability there?
Yeah, there is. There's currently, I think, a smaller two-bedroom available.
There was a sign out there.
Yeah. It's being marketed by my office. I'm not the listing agent, but it's being marketed by Yvonne Carnes in my office.
Now, people don't understand that for a lot of Rogers Park people, this is their front yard, backyard.
This is their front yard, backyard. It's the only yard that matters.
the only yard that matters.
Yeah.
And I don't think they understand that it's a lot colder here on a lot of days than people understand.
You know, there's a lot of old buildings along the lakefront that both when they were renovated or built, of course, didn't have air conditioning. I lived at both Pratt and Sheridan.
You wouldn't even need it.
You don't need it. It really is cooler. You get nice breezes. I had 3 air conditioners in closets for 11 years because I didn't need them. And, you know, there's something so calming about listening to that. You know, it's like being at vacation at home. A lot of people don't know about some of the access, and so that the residents here can actually enjoy, you know, find a place to put a blanket. Even at...
I've never seen these beaches crowded along here.
Along here, not so much, but I mean, like that nice beach by Tui, the Loyola Park.
That's a large stretch.
It's a large stretch, but you can still find a place to put a blanket if you want to play volleyball, if you want, you know, to have an organized picnic. There's plenty of room.
Can you barbecue whole roast pigs along that stretch of the beach?
There are actually grills that are part of the park district, but I don't know how big that pig has to be to get fit inside those grills.
Thanks, Connie.
You're welcome.